Hello folks, my name is Rojo, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. When we last left off, we blew up a building and died a couple times, but now it's pretty much time for us, I think, to leave Santa Monica. We'll see what Bertram has to say.
Nice work, fledgling. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed-off Sabat just howling for blood tonight.
Thanks, man. So, do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
Well, I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
Alright, Bertram, I've got some serious questions for you.
What do you need?
I met your ghoul Knox.
I know you did. Sharp kid. Can track like a bloodhound. I watched him work for a while before I approached him. I had no idea how eager he would be to help.
I'm not surprised that he knew that. Bertram seems to be pretty well connected and in the know as far as the the things in the night go. Other questions?
Like what?
Do we? I don't know. Is there anything that we really want to ask him? I mean, we could ask him about the clans and the sex and stuff.
Sure.
But yeah, let's ask him about LaCroix. What do you think about him?
What am I gonna say? He's the boss now.
Yeah, but what about the guy who decapitated my sire?
He's LaCroix's iron fist. No one knows the sheriff, really, except LaCroix. No one even knows the guy's name. There's lots of rumors about him, though. I heard LaCroix picked him up in Africa over 100 years ago. Obviously, they work well together.
Ha. Huh. So there's a little bit of interesting detail about LaCroix. He's at least several hundred years old, so we would expect him to be a fairly powerful vampire indeed. I mean, he is the prince, after all. But also the sheriff clearly is no joke either. So anyway, somebody else.
Sure.
He seems so willing to help. What about Nines?
From what I hear, he's a likable sort, and that's a problem. Nines Rodriguez is the kind of guy you want on your side, and more kindred go anarch every day because of him.
Aha. So, that's possibly why maybe LaCroix and Nines seem to not get along quite so well, because the prince maybe doesn't necessarily have control over Nines, and Nines is a charismatic dude. All right, let's ask about the clans briefly.
Sure.
I don't know how long this is gonna take, so feel free to skip ahead if you already know all this stuff.
They're a bunch of malcontents. They get pumped up by rousing the rabble they keep around them. Like, that's hard. Nothing breeds faster than contempt. And that's what the Bruja are all about. Jealousy and contempt.
Aha. So, that, basically, I mean, this is basically gonna be what we already know, from the first video, when I briefly described the clans and you saw the descriptions. I mean, this is from the eyes of a Nosferatu, so it's a little bit, maybe a little bit skewed here and there, but, let's ask about our own clan, and then we'll ask about sex, maybe. Sex. Haha, seconds. Tell me about the Tremere.
Mages. I don't have any reason to trust them. They're creepy, and I think they like it that way. But to be honest, I don't hear much about the Tremere. There's a few in LA, but all in all, there's not that many of them.
Uh-huh. There's one right here for you not to trust, buddy.
Well, from what I hear, you're part of a dying breed.
Well, that's good to know. I want to ask you about the Secutuses, though.
Yeah?
Let's see. I think we already know enough, actually. Let's just go. I'm out of here. Peace. If people really want to see what he has to say, let me know, I guess, and we can maybe go back and ask him at some point. But for now, I kind of just want to move on. Actually, I don't even really... What am I supposed to, like, talk to Mercurio, or... We have to go talk to LaCroix, I guess. Ah, yeah, okay, there's a car out here now. I'm actually gonna pop into here first, though, and get a little blood, and then we'll go check out the car. Okay, so what's up?
Missed you? Did you?
Sure. Alright, that's good enough. Bye-bye. Maybe we can go back and talk to Jeanette, Therese sometime as well. I don't know. I even know if they'll still be up there. I imagine they probably would, but yeah, let's check this out, though. This motherfucker. Just chilling, sunglasses at night. Doesn't give a fuck. Look at his fingernails, though.
Where to?
Just drive. Let's see. I guess we'll just say away from here, man. And here we go. We can actually go to different areas on the map now. We are actually going to be going to downtown. Our first real new hub, which is exciting. It's very exciting. Oh man, ow.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Well, there we go. There's Nines. We of course have seen him before. He's the one who sort of stood up for us at the execution of our sire. But yeah, do we need his help really? Like, couldn't we have just done like a blood purge and those guys would have been fucking dead? And I don't know why this guy needs a fucking grenade for 3 shitty little Sabbat either. Although maybe they're more powerful. I don't know. But either way, let's not fuck with this guy. He seems to be a good sort, so thank you for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I'll remember that.
You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
Alright, man. I guess I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Alrighty, welcome to downtown. There's a lot that we can do here, a lot of cool shit that we can do here. Cooler than the Santa Monica hub, in my opinion. So let's get started. Of course, we could go through the sewers, but we're a alright sort of guy. We don't have to worry about that. Now, one of the cooler areas, I believe, is right actually over there. But first, we should probably... There's our car. Just check in with the prince, I guess? I think that's probably step 1 here. Because we do have some other quests here, but probably, yeah, let's just talk to the prince. He's right here, I believe. And then maybe we'll go chat up Nines as well. We'll see. I don't want to do too much talking. I would like to do a little bit of action too. Look at this motherfucker. It's Chunk.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Superwoods. Well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Yeah, man, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
I think we're looking for, Sebastian.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Alright, have a good one, buddy.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Alright, be seeing you, man. He's a nice guy. I like him. This place is pretty big, but we really don't get to see very much of it, unfortunately. Got a sweet-ass spinning sign. Would have expected some indoor waterfalls or something, but yeah, we can't go through any of these doors or anything like that. We just have to use the elevator here. Actually, is there anything? No. Oh, yeah, that is locked. We may be able to go in there eventually. But, for now, we just want to hit up the penthouse. And we are instantly teleported, which is nice. I mean, at least this guy is modest, you know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't expect anything else from a Ventrue, who's been alive for several hundred years, maybe more. Got some sweet-ass paintings going on up here. And some more sweet-ass paintings over here. We'll talk to you in a minute, LaCroix. Don't look at me. Alright, let's have a chat. Wait, can we talk to you first? This guy doesn't even fucking care. He doesn't even acknowledge our existence. He's got a sweet-ass dagger? Letter opener? Dagger?
There you are.
Both?
I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yeah, that is.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
We could make some inside jokes here or fuck over Mercurio, but, nah, man, everything was fine.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I'd say yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually. In Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
I think we did actually hear of it, but, yeah, didn't we see a newspaper about it, at some point? I think we did. So, yes?
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
So, I'm wondering if that is like an important thing in the lore. I really don't know. In the lore outside of this game. But, alright, what do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Alrighty, I'll go see him right away, sir. Yes, sir.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Well, some interesting stuff about LaCroix there. He's been alive since Napoleon, at least. So, yeah, it's pretty wild. He's an old dude. Now then, let's go ahead and follow up on maybe something else. We'll talk to Nines maybe next episode, but we got a little bit of time left, so it'd be fun to maybe work on something else here. What have we got? We got a little bit of extra XP too. Actually, you know what I've always wanted to do? It's probably not going to be super action-packed, but we can actually solve this riddle that we have. If you look at our quest log, I believe the Regent's riddle, come find me where burns the mystical sun. We can actually do that here. I'm just not 100% sure where. It's around here somewhere, and it's one of the reasons I rolled up the type of character that I am. These guys are fucking doing toxic control here of some kind. So this is the parking lot. We've got this motherfucker. He does not look like a happy dude. What about down this way? I think this is probably going to be the club, I suppose? Yeah, I think so. And, yeah, a very cool character over that way. We'll go talk to him later. Yeah, this is going to be... We'll go in there later. So I think this is probably the wrong way. Yeah. Looks like it probably is. We'll keep walking, exploring the area. That's fine. Got an alley back there. And some kind of hole in the wall over here, actually. Where does this lead? Huh. Don't know. Oh, can I get back out? There we go. Oh, geez. I just heard a gunshot, I think. That's not good. This guy's not even phased. Could come back here and grab a snack, though. This guy doesn't sound like he's doing very well. I think I'll leave these guys alone for the moment. I'm just looking for a specific building, basically, and I can't seem to find it. I guess it must be down this way. Considering, I guess, it's the only way we haven't gone yet. Let's see here. Got some other landmarks here, because we have a few quests to do. Like in the, I think the Empire Arms Hotel. And also, we have one in another building out here somewhere. The apartments of some kind? Where in the world is this thing? This is where the last round is, I think. Yeah, that's the bar. Is it not in this area? I thought it was. I was pretty sure that it was. It must be, like, right in front of me and I just missed it. It has to be. I apologize for the running back and forth here. Yeah, let's see. We're looking for a light, basically, of some kind. It might be right next to where we actually get out of the car. Come to think of it, there's actually an interesting bit of graffiti over there that we'll check out at some point. Let's see here. Where in the world is this thing? Because there's that. Thought it was right here. Is it here, maybe? On this side? It might be on this side of the building. It might be this building right here. I'm not sure. I thought it was a smaller building, though. Thought it was a smaller building. Yeah, there's nothing down there that we want. Alright, tell you what. Give me a minute, and I'll make a cut here, and I'll find this goddamn place. So I'll be right back. Oh, geez. Cutting back into here, we got a bit of a fight going on here.
Hey, stop! Where you going, man? Where you going, man?
Okay. Not sure how that started. This guy's not doing so hot. Okay. Everything seems to be in order. That's fine. Okay. Be right back again. Okay. Here we are. I've located it. Jesus Christ. Walked right by it like 100 times, I bet. Or just didn't go far enough down this this alley. But this is what we're looking for. This place right here. Yeah, this is the like the Tremere hideout, basically, I guess. Not really a hideout, but you know what I mean. It's like a strange number of corridors here. And we have teleported somewhere. How has this happened? It seems like it's like a little bit off-center even. Very strange place. Look who we have here. Is there anything in here for us to take? No, doesn't look like it. All right, let's talk to this guy. We saw this guy at the execution as well of our sire.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. So, do explain what this place is, then?
Ah, yes, forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about our clan.
So, you're of the Tremere clan, then?
Yes. This new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
Okay, so explain being embraced in the pyramid.
The pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents, and so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are outside the pyramid.
Uh-huh. So, can I get inside the pyramid and be an apprentice?
Such things are possible, young one. but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
Aha, okay. So what is a chantry then?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Okay. So you're a regent. What is a regent exactly?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Okay, I'm new around here, Max. That seems like a really disrespectful way to address this guy, but what's the word?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
Oh, thanks, Dad. I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Okay, what's going on with that exactly?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Man, this conversation is so strange. Like, curious why vampires would be super worried about this. I mean, like, I understand, you know, if people were dying, but aren't vampires going to be, like, immune to disease probably anyway? I don't know. But it's interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Ah, so this guy seems like he's in with the prince. Camarilla, explain.
The Camarilla. It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
Aha. Okay, can I ask a few more questions about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Let's see. Why aren't the Anarchs part of the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
That's a pretty, what's the word? Smug way to look at it, I guess. Alright, well, it's an interesting observation. A few more questions, though.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Let's see. We know that all vampires aren't part of the Camarilla, so what do you think of LaCroix?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventru on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
Aha, so maybe these guys don't quite get along. It's alright, man. You can trust me. What's your real opinion?
I have overstepped my bounds. I will say no more.
There may be an opportunity for a persuade there, but we might not have enough. But actually, alright, there's something else, though, we want to ask about.
Of course.
We'll talk about the epidemic in a second, but maybe some other questions?
What is it you would like to know?
Alright, no, I guess not.
Of course.
Alright, maybe we can check out the epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
Alright, we'll figure out what you owe me when I get back then, I guess.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
Indeed. I'll check in with you later then, I suppose. Now, I wonder if we can, like, can we get a house here?
Hello, neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Do you have a few minutes?
Of course.
Questions?
What is it you would like to know?
Alright, nothing, never mind. I was hoping we'd be able to, like, I don't know, get some shit from him of some kind. But maybe we can just leave now. I don't think it matters which way we go, because we're about to get teleported. What about up here, though? Can we go up here? No, it's locked. Maybe after we do a quest for him. But anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. When we come back, maybe we'll look into that epidemic thing first. I'm not sure. We'll probably go talk to Nines first, at least. Maybe spend some skill points as well, because we have so many. But yeah, we've got a lot to do. There's a lot of cool shit to do here. What is this? This is just a mailbox, I guess? Okay, never mind. Anyway, so yeah, until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.